How's it going, you guys? It's your boy Eagle Slayer 95 back at you with another video, back with the juice once again. And today was another great dominant showing by the our Philadelphia Eagles on both sides of the ball once again, offense and defense. The standouts from today were obviously quarterback Jalen Hurts, Quez Watkins. He wasn't as not as talked about as yesterday, but he still did his thing today. He's very solid. Quez Watkins is going to be a absolute specimen this season, and that's all I got to say about him. Jalen Reagor, he did good today as well. He had another one-hander today in practice in the end zone from a bomb from I believe, yeah, it was Jalen Hurts. He just lobbed it up there, right in the basket to Jalen Reagor, and he went up for like the one-handing. It was dope. You all know how I feel about Jalen Reagor. It was all fine and dandy in practice, but gotta see it in the games. And will he step up to the plate this year? That remains to be seen. And the defense, on the other hand, was very, very impressive as well. Our first team defense against New England's first team offense was it was completely one-sided once again. And another pretty interesting and funny thing that happened today was second-year safety kvon Wallace. He got into Cam Newton's head, and it worked from the reports of it. Yeah, kvon Wallace pretty much was calling out the plays and checkdowns that Cam Newton was calling out, and he kept calling him check down king, check down king, check down king, check down king. And Cam Newton apparently got so irritated from it that he took like 3 steps back and never threw Wallace's way, which is great in kvon Wallace's favor. And nonetheless, this defense is from the looks of it is gonna be very competitive. Gonna put up a dogfight every Sunday. And yeah, Jonathan Gannon really got these guys. He's really toughening up these guys and really getting them up to a par. Going to battle like every week. And there's not too much else to say about it. Really looking forward to it. Our secondary, on the other hand, may still be excuse me. The secondary still is suspect until proven otherwise. Depending on who they match up against on Sundays. And there's that, man. I also like to touch up upon there's a couple injuries today from defensive end Derek Barnett with the shoulder, which is day to day or week to week. I forget. It's obviously one of the two, either of the two. And with Derek Barnett, it's kind of a broken record on the guy. We all know what he is. He other than recovering the fumble in the Super Bowl, and the guy has a lot of potential but can't stay on the field. And he just isn't really like he just missed opportunities with him. And he can do a lot more. And I don't want to make this too much longer about Barnett, but like I said, we all know what he is, and he can do. He just hasn't exceeded expectations, and that's on him. This is his like put up or shut up year. He has to prove it to himself that he can well, as a matter of fact, he's had a pretty good camp, but it's just that Josh Sweat has just been better, plain and simple, you know. And but he's got to figure that out, and he's got to you know, put his foot down, put his head down, and go to work. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that. And another injury is LaRaven Clark, offensive guard, tackle, whatever he is. Let me know in the comments what position he is, because I'm not really that sure. I haven't. He's still pretty new to me. Since we acquired him back when this off season, and yeah, he's been activated off the pub list as of this morning, and he won't start. He will probably be like a more rotational piece, or like depending on who goes down with an injury. The guy's a pretty big unknown. You know, he's unproven, and that's pretty much all the Raven Clark is. And I don't know if I addressed that the Eagles cut running back specialist Adrian Killens, AK 46, his nickname. And all I gotta say about that is just the guy is talented, but he's just this roster is just too completely stacked, you know, from head to toe. And it's not his fault. It's just he just hasn't been given like a chance, pretty much. And I heard he's with the Broncos now or something like that. So good for him. And that's pretty much all I got on Adrian Killens. And also kicker Jake Elliott suffered an ankle injury in practice the other day or today, one or the other. And it is what it is, man. Jake Elliott, you know, he was pretty impressive in his preseason the other night. But you know, it doesn't really mean much. The guy's just gotta, you know, do his job. You kick a football, for Christ's sake. You know, that's not too hard to do. But it's easy for us to say, because what do we know? We're just fans, you know, just watching and passionate, you know, cursing, cheering on our Eagles. And so let me know in the comments below, what do you think of training camp so far, the joint practices with the Patriots. Let me know how you feel about that Jalen Reagor catch. You know, it was pretty dope, if you ask me. I'll give them that. And yeah, this is your boy Eagle Slayer 95 signing out, and you all have a good one. Take care, y'all.